think your child is safe when you plop them in front of the computer for hours? Well, we're being paid by Lockheed Martin to ignore the actual stories, and instead, today we're going to prove you wrong on something obvious as we expose the scary world of pedophilia in Minecraft. Not politics, that's too risky. Michael, play the tape. Please. I have to pay alimony. Your child, a Minecraft penis. It's easier than you think. That's what parents all over the globe are finding out about the new scandal facing Team Crafted, a Basherverse-sponsored social network group of grown men who discuss National Socialism and fascism while having sex with your child live on VidMe. We got our interns to investigate even further. What we found will shock you. The ringleader of this group, a self-proclaimed Supreme Oscafag and AT&T salesperson, is known as Gayadite. But to your kids, he's known as Daddy. If you think this is just some harmless pedophilia going on, you're wrong. Dead wrong. Meet Vultra, a Swedish boy who liked piano, swimming, and Minecraft. However, a run-in with the National Socialist pedophile resulted in his untimely death after he got raped by a horse for Preston's sick pleasure. Now you may wonder how Preston watched if it was truly rape, but asking questions is bad and listening to the media is good. In order to work out what makes these sick fucks tick, we talked to Mark Potok, the consistently confused-looking editor-in-chief of the Southern Poverty Law Center's Intelligence Report, an autistic relative of George Lucas. Here's what he said to us.
6 million good.
As Mark told us, this is clearly an anti-Semitic attack. However, we haven't met our white guilt quota set by our corporate overlords. So we got our unpaid foreign interns to investigate further, and we found a shocking link between Team Crafted and the Catholic Church. When you look at these statistics, something becomes very clear. Michael, wrong photo. Do you want us to get fired? Anyway, like a good liberal, we looked at the data, and what we found was shocking. The number of people applying for theology in college and being ordained as priests began to fall just around the same time YouTube and Minecraft came around. Now, this could be put down to other factors, but when the smart people on TV say something is the truth, you should believe us. Anyway, here's a message from our sponsors.
This election cycle, I'm thinking a lot about reproductive rights. Everyone's right to plan when they want to have a family. And it's on my mind because I'm literally about to have a baby, like in a minute, to be able to decide exactly how and when and why and where I want to have a baby. And I believe that is a basic human right. I care about reproductive rights. What do you care about? If you care about your future, vote for it.
We reached Team Crafted for comment on this piece, and they responded with this message.
My fellow Americans, I would once again like to say that I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I did, however, go to ifreeclub.com, where they offer hundreds of free products: Apple iPhones and iPods, Dell and Apple computers and notebooks, Samsung and Sony plasma TVs, Sony PlayStation 3s and Nintendo Wiis, Canon and Nikon digital cameras, Dallaway and Penn golf irons, Gucci handbags and watches, Best Buy and Expedia gift cards, and much more. Visit them today at www.ifreeclub.com. That's www.ifreeclub.com. And do like I did. Just get it free.